in this video, we're gonna look at how to simplify surds. Let's start with question 1. So we need to simplify root 48. To do that, we need to identify the largest square number that is a factor 48. We know that that is 16. So we're going to express root 48 as 16 times 3. So what I can do, I can split this root and I can express as root 16 times root 3. We know that root 16 gives us 4, and 4 times root 3 will be 4 root 3. So our final answer will be 4 root 3. Now let's look at the second question. So to simplify root 294 and identify the largest square number that is a factor of 294, it's much harder. So I'm going to show you prime factor method, which makes this question much easier. So to do that, first we express 294 as a product of prime numbers. So let's write up factor 3. 294, we break up as 2 and 147. We know the 2 is a prime number, so we circle it. Then we break down the 147 as 7 times 21. 7 is a prime number, so we circle it. And then we break down 21 as 3 times 7. So both of them are prime numbers. So 294 is 2 times 3 times 7 and times 7. So I can rewrite this as 2 times 3 and times 7 squared. So what we're going to do, so we're going to take the root from 2 times 3 and times 7 squared. So if we split this root, I can write it down as root 2 times root 3 and times root 7 squared. We know that roots from 7 squared gives us 7. So we're going to multiply that by root 2 and root 3. So we know that root 2 times root 3 gives us root 6. And then if we multiply 7 by root 6, that's going to give us 7 root 6. So our final answer will be 7 root 6. So we can see that using the prime factor method makes it much easier to simplify that surd. Now let's do one more question. So we're going to simplify root 126. So first use factor 3 to express 126 as a product of prime numbers. So we can break it down this as 2 times 63. 2 is a prime number, so we circle it. Then we break down 63 as product of 3 and 21. And we express 21 as a product of 3 and 7. Okay, so 126 is 2 times 3 times 3 and times 7. So we can write up this as 2 times 3 squared and times 7. So now let's take the root from our answer. So we know that this we can express as root 2 times root 3 squared and root 7. We know the root from 3 squared gives us 3, and then we multiply by root 2 times root 7. We know that root 2 times root 7 gives us root 14, and if we multiply 3 by root 14, that will give us 3 root 14. So our final answer will be 3 root 14.